Let's lose from Vela. I think both the players at this stage are just feeling each other out, you know, just checking out how fit the other person is, how much work they've managed to put in. Like I said, both are fresh. These rallies in the beginning are going to be relatively long until one of them kind of gives way. And also, I think it's a little bit of a mental game, trying to show the opponent that, look, I am ready for the longer game. So both are going to put that, you know, put that precedent down in the beginning. For all the junior kids watching, even some of the senior kids, you see how, you know, how dynamically Vela gets out of the corners. It's really phenomenal to watch his first step, how quickly he takes that. It's really good, and how balanced he is after that. It's a little bit of an awkward bounce. It's going to be a stroke, I think. Oh. Again, an awkward lucky bounce. I think this first game is a lot more important for Agarwal, simply because physically I think Vela is the fitter, is the stronger boy. So Agarwal does need to win the first game. Nice shot. I thought he was going to stop there. He's played through that. Again, you know, I want to actually thank HCL, SRFI for putting this together. If nothing else, now every morning I get to see some squash. It's fun. It gives the players something to look forward to. I think just, you know, it's been a tough 1.5 years for most of the squash players in India. You know, nothing to train for, and maintaining those physical levels when you don't really have anything in sight gets a little bit tough. So this is a really good initiative. A lot of junior boys did participate in this and actually did quite well. Someone like a Yuvraj had a good result, and a lot of experience playing the PSAs. I think Kanav Nanavati also, I'm not sure if he's still a junior, but I think he's just coming out of the juniors also. Again he did quite well in this tournament. In the girls, we saw in the first semi-finals, Akshay was there. So this is really good for the sport. I think we need a lot more of these, and I do think there's another one happening. I mean, I do know that there's another one happening in the next week in the Shiv Nadar University. So again, thanks a lot. We need a lot more corporates to get into the sport, promote the sport. That's not going to be a let. That should not be a let. Yeah. This is really tight squash, and it's really going to test both of them physically. It's going to. I mean, you can see Abhishek is starting to hurt a little bit there, and that is basically the worry for Abhishek in this match, because you can already see, you know, the body language. This and I mean, you can't blame Abhishek for this, because we don't know the kind of work put in during COVID, and you know, who was better prepared, who's not. But you can see these are a few tired errors kind of creeping into Abhishek's game. And also, you know, psychologically knowing that I'm playing someone like Vela, who's going to retrieve most of the balls and is going to, you know, go on, that does take a toll on the physicality of it. So it makes it just that much tougher. Yeah, that's going to be a let. That's a smart shot through the center, but there's still a lot of work being put into Abhishek's legs. That's something, you know, Vela's added to his game over the last 2-3 years. Also playing the senior circuit, learning, you know, to move the opponents all over the court and not just hurt them at the back now. And he's actually starting to use his speed to attack rather than just defend, which is going to be really tough for the opponents. It's going to be a stroke, I think. That's a lovely width. That's beautiful width from Agarwal. I think Vela over there kind of distracted himself, you know, by putting his hand up. Again, for the juniors, just play the ball. The referee's going to call it, and he's not really going to change the decision. This is a lot of work being done. You know, these next 4 or 5 points for Agarwal are really important. That shutout, really well shut out by Vela, being super strong on the tee. It's a nice shot from Agarwal. He needs to do a lot more of that. Otherwise, this is going to become really tough. It's well played, but look at that defense from Vela. That's just phenomenal. You know, that was really tough, and now he's actually on the attack. Nice drop. I think that's the correct decision. There was a little bit of fishing there. There were some really good gets from Vela in that point. That's the first game to Vela. You can almost see the the shoulders drop for Agarwal there, because he knows that the first game was really important. It's going to be tough from here to come back. I think he'll have to do something exceptional to slow Vela down. For now, it's looking more like a 3-love for Vela. Again, the start of this game is going to kind of decide what's going to happen, because Vela's looking, he's looking pretty fresh. He's looking fine. Agarwal is looking like he has slowed down a little bit. So it's going to be interesting to see if he's, mentally ready for this. That's a really nice hold from Agarwal, and that's a really nice point. He needs to do a lot more of that. Nice shot. Beautiful shot again. Well played, really well played. He's put a small lead, for himself. Now he needs to get. And that's a really poor service at a time like this where he's 2-love up. That was a crucial point. 3-love and 2-1 makes a big difference. Might be a stroke. Whoa. I think the referee feels that the line was from the right of the player. So Agarwal's got a 3-point lead here, and he needs to push on. This next point is really important. Again, a 5-1 or a 4-2 is going to make a big difference psychologically. It's a beautiful shot from Vela. And a few errors creeping in from Vela's racket. Not expected. I think just lack of concentration at this point. That's again well played from Agarwal. Vela is being too loose going into the front now. If done right, then it's good if he goes to the front like that. But if done wrong, then he's going to get punished, and that's what's happening in this game. Agarwal really needs to capitalize on this lead. It's a 5-point lead he's got. That's a bit lucky. That might be a no-let. Obviously, I should not referee because I don't know, most of these new lets and strokes, and there's a lot of changes which are basically helping the game to be played on and not to have so many stoppages, which is good. It's a beautiful finish. Thank God I got that one right. That's a little bit of a tired movement. Vela just held him there and took the ball across his body. And again, now it's getting really dicey for Agarwal here. I honestly don't think that he's going to be able to come back from being 2-love down. So this next point, 8-5, 6-7 again. This is a big point coming up. It's a nice tight squeeze from Agarwal. Really needs to win this game, and then we have a match. There's going to be a stroke. going to be another stroke. I think Agarwal just seeing the finish line and is kind of forgetting how he got there. He needs to stick to the same process that got him those 9 points. See, that's a much better burst from Vela this time. It had a lot more control, and the counter punch got punished with the movement. That's a nice shot from Agarwal. He has managed to squeeze him on this side a few times, which is surprising as that's Vela's stronger side. And just at that crucial time of, he was 9-5 or 9-6 up, he has lost focus and he has forgotten actually how he reached, he got that lead. And now, again, these next 2 points are going to be really important. I also felt like, from about 3-1, Vela made a few unforced errors, which obviously now he's focused a lot more, and he knows that if he closes out these 2 points right now, it's going to be, it's going to be really difficult for Agarwal to come back. So he is going to be focused. I would be really surprised if I saw an unforced error from Vela in the next 2 points. So Agarwal is going to have to win these points. He's not necessarily going to be handed these 2 points now. This is a nice tactical break from I would be really surprised if I saw this is a really good break actually for Agarwal, because the momentum Vela had, coming from 9-5 to 9-6, this from 9-5 to 9-all, this break is going to kind of just disrupt that momentum. And that's a really, really poor error from Agarwal. Very well defended. For me, Agarwal is switching the side from Vela's backhand to his forehand way too early in the point, and he's not going to get much joy on this side, because that is a strongest side for any lefty. There again, you can see that's a beautiful shot from Agarwal. Going to be a stroke. I have been wrong before. Length from Agarwal, and again Agarwal knows how important this game is, and I'm really surprised at 9-all he made that really poor decision and service return into the tin. It's really well played. I think that was a really nice combination on Agarwal. Again, I'm not a referee, but that was a tough let. But that should be a let. That's too high. That's really high. Okay, I'm just gonna stop giving decisions because I can't seem to get any right. That's really tight from Vela. But it's nice to see Agarwal really make a big effort in this game. You know, I really thought after the first game he was kind of done. But he really got stuck into Vela in this one. That's 2-love to Vela, and I don't think there's a way back for Agarwal. I think in that second game, Agarwal had his chances. He was 6-1 up, 9-5 up, or 9-6 up. I'm not sure, but he let Vela get back, and now this is going to be really tough. 2-love down. It's going to be tough. If I was Agarwal, I would play a lot more on Vela's backhand side. I mean, I'm not saying play the whole game that side, but currently it's almost like he's playing more on the forehand side, which is the stronger side. I'm sure he also feels more confident on his own backhand side, as most of the right-handed players' games do happen down the backhand side. But in this case, he does need to switch it up a little bit. He does need to mix it up. It's a tight squeeze from Vela. Agarwal really needs to dig deep here. He can. I mean, I have seen him play some really tough 5 games in the past. You know, that's really well played. That was well played by Agarwal as well there. You know, but that's just the movement that Vela has, and that was defended really well. That's a beautiful shot from Agarwal. That's a really beautiful shot. This is what he was doing in the start of the second game, which got him the lead. And then, you know, towards the end of it, he started to not attack as much to the front, which he does need to do, and he can do. That's a bit loose from Agarwal. Vela's on top of that really quickly. That was again a lovely post from Agarwal. The follow-up could have been a bit better, but that was a really good post. It's a bit loose. Vela makes the error there.
I want to have the moment to say that, please. Okay. 3, 5.
A really heavy forehand from Vela. You can clearly see Vela. You know, every time Agarwal's taking him to the backhand side, Vela switches it back to the other side. And I think this is the push that Agarwal needs to make is now, and that's a complete gift from Vela, and Agarwal needs to take that and move from here now. It's a beautiful shot from Vela. Agarwal leaving the ball short. It's too loose. It's just too loose on the post. Good idea, but the execution was not so nice. There again. That's a loose post from Vela. Agarwal needs to do a lot more to that. That's a nice shot. That's a great shot from Agarwal. Yeah, but really well defended, and that's the speed, the physicality that Villa has. Those were almost two winners Abhishek hit. I don't think that's going to be a let. That was a really loose ball from Agarwal and put away by Villa really nicely. Now that gives them 5 match balls. That's done. Well played, both of them. Um, Vela was just too strong, I think, physically. Agarwal did have his chances in the second game, and I felt that if he converted that game, then we would have been in for a match.